Hello everyone, and welcome back to 3D Decode. In today's session, we're going to explore the basics of centrifugal compressors and the key industry standard that governs them, API 617. We'll keep it simple, visual, and at the end, I'll test your knowledge with a short quiz. So, let's get started. What is a centrifugal compressor? A centrifugal compressor is a dynamic machine used to increase the pressure of gases. Here's how it works. First, gas enters through the inlet. Next, the rotating impeller accelerates the gas. Then, the diffuser slows the gas down, converting its velocity into pressure. Finally, the gas exits at a higher pressure. Centrifugal compressors are widely used in refineries, petrochemical plants, LNG terminals, offshore platforms, and gas transmission pipelines. They commonly handle gases like natural gas, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and even air. API 617 Overview. Now let's talk about API 617. This standard, issued by the American Petroleum Institute, is considered the gold standard for compressors in petroleum, chemical, and gas industries. It applies to integrally geared compressors, horizontally split compressors, vertically split compressors, and expander compressors. The standard focuses on areas like design, materials, testing, inspection, vibration, rotor dynamics, and sealing systems. Key terminology. Before moving ahead, let's quickly go through some important terms. The impeller adds velocity to the gas. The diffuser converts that velocity into pressure. The rotor is the shaft, and impellers combined, the main rotating element. The casing encloses the internal components and contains the pressure. Bearings support the rotor, and the seal prevents gas leakage. API 617 sections. The latest edition, the 9th, is organized into 6 major sections. 1. General requirements. 2. Centrifugal compressors. 3. Expander compressors. 4. Integrally geared compressors. 5. Materials. And 6. Inspection, testing, and preparation for shipment. Now, let's check your understanding. Question 1. What is the primary function of the impeller in a centrifugal compressor? Is it A. To cool the gas, B. To increase gas velocity, C. To remove contaminants, or D. To reduce gas volume? Question 2. Which API standard governs centrifugal compressors? Is it API 610, 617, 682, or 674? And question 3. Can you name one real-world application where centrifugal compressors are used? Type your answer in the comments below. Here's a small exercise for you. Draw a simple compressor system layout. Include a suction line with a strainer, the compressor casing with an impeller, a discharge line with valves, and pressure gauges on both suction and discharge sides. You can do this on paper or using simple software like PowerPoint or even Paint. Finally, here are a few interview-style questions to practice. 1. Explain the working principle of a centrifugal compressor. 2. What are its main components? 3. Which API standard applies and what does it cover? 4. What is the role of a diffuser? 5. And why are seals so important in compressor design? That wraps up our overview of centrifugal compressors and API 617. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with your colleagues. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.